YouTube, what's good, YouTube? It's your boy C Daddy. Today we got cops mistake mass killer for prankster. I don't know what this means, but it looked like right here he said he killed 5 people. Probably didn't believe him. He had to say, "Nigga, you don't believe me, nigga? Come here, let me show you this." But I don't know. We about to see what happened. This is EWU. I don't know when this came out, but this sounds like a banger on World 25,000. Let's go ahead and get into it.
He said that he killed 5 people.
I got a call from 2 cousins. My son murdered them all. Yeah. He was locked up for 20 years.
I'm serious. I'm not crazy. You could go to the address and verify it, but I want you to handcuff me first.
All right, let me pull up really quick.
The fuck?
What's going on? What the hell, dude?
When an unassuming man waves down Cleveland police on the evening of January 13th, 2023, the officers have no idea what to expect. Given the man's peculiar intensity and his unusual request, their seeming annoyance with the situation can perhaps be understood.
He approached our vehicle and said that he just did something bad. He said that he killed 5 people.
Only a few minutes before police encounter the man, a Chicago woman named Lourdes Martinez contacts 911 to tell Cleveland dispatchers that she'd received a disturbing call.
I got a phone call from my ex-boyfriend that he just killed his whole family.
Damn, that nigga, his whole family, his mother, bro, his whole nigga. He just told everybody.
His mother's on his way there to the house.
Wow.
And the one he said he killed was his sister, brother-in-law, 2 kids, and his sister.
You're coming to the chamber, bro. Hell no. I'm ripping off your beard. Ripping it off. Literally. You're finna have no beard. You're finna bleed from your beard. Nigga.
Father.
You think he's serious?
When the first time he called, he was crying and told me that he loved me, that he's always going to love me, and he's never going to see me again. And he was very highly upset and then hung up.
Given the sensational nature of her ex-boyfriend's claim, it's perhaps natural that the dispatcher reacts with doubt. When the dispatcher presses for more information, the caller reveals details that not only put the man's claims in context, but also herald possible danger for anyone, including police.
Does he have any mental or physical disabilities?
No, he's bipolar, but he did tell me that he has a gun and he still has 2 bullets in it.
2 bullets left. Was he trying to scare her into thinking he was planning further violence? Is he making a veiled illusion of potentially taking his own life? These are the questions that police department officials must consider as they attempt to figure out what's transpiring. Later in the call, the woman provides the dispatcher with additional background on her ex-boyfriend, along with blood-curdling details about their conversation.
He's been in prison before. He's been there a total of 21 years of break, but it was never for murder. It's always been drug charges.
So he called upset and crying?
Yeah, the first time he did.
That nigga did 20 years for drug charges? Because they said he did 20 years. That's what his mom or some shit said. He did 20 years for drug. Damn, how much drugs you got?
Charges.
So he called upset and crying?
Yeah, the first time he did. The second time when we talked on FaceTime, he seemed more calm, but he just kept saying over and over because I did it.
So when he called back, he seemed calm?
Yeah, but he kept saying, I killed them all.
What's your ex-boyfriend's name?
His name is Martin, Martin, Muniz, Muniz.
At nearly the exact same time that Martin Muniz's ex-girlfriend is talking to police, Cleveland dispatchers are fielding another 911 call from Janelle Gabriel, a member of Muniz's extended family.
My aunt just called me and told me her son just killed everyone.
Why y'all dating these bipolar ass niggas though? It's my question. There's no reason this man should have a girlfriend.
Member of Muniz's extended family.
No reason he should have kids.
My aunt just called me and told me her son just killed everybody in the house. She just called me. She's crying. And so I just decided to call to say, I don't know.
And who killed everybody in the house?
His name is Martin. That's what I heard. I don't know if it's true, but this is what I'm being told, and she's on her way over there, and I don't want there to be an issue.
So your aunt is on the way to address that everybody got killed at. How would she know that?
Yeah. I do not know that.
What's her name?
Carmel.
Spell it.
Carmel.
Does she drink or do drugs?
She drinks, but I don't know if she's drinking.
The man's mother is hurrying to the scene of a grisly homicide that, if found to be true, would be national news.
I mean, like, bro, She said your mom's going to a house that everybody's. Yeah, I know it sounds crazy, but like she's trying to see if that shit's true. Like, you gotta just say, okay, where's it at? Blah blah blah. Just get to the bottom of it, nigga. Stop asking dumb ass questions.
To the scene of a grisly homicide that, if found to be true, would be national news. As police are informed about the 911 calls, they also hear from another unit, which confirms that they've come into contact with a man fitting the description callers have just given to officials.
Come back and let us know if you pick your son up. I'm out here with just left. Coveralls, black shoes, red echo. We have detained at the moment. We're about to put him in our back seat, head over and back.
The officer on the radio is describing his encounter with the man of the hour, Martin Muniz. Oddly enough, it was Muniz himself who flagged officers down, roughly a mile north of his home address on Mack Court. If it seems strange that Muniz would be so far from his home, it does coincide with what his ex-girlfriend told police dispatchers. She confirmed that on her second conversation with Muniz, he was FaceTiming her while out on a walk. Again, the question surfaces, is the suspect having a lark for his own deranged amusement, or are his confessions real? When he speaks to the officers, they don't yet know about the 911 calls, and given the man's bizarre statements, they aren't sure what to believe.
I'm serious. I'm not crazy. And you could go to the address and verify the address is... So I want you to handcuff me first.
All right, let me pull up really quick. What the hell is going on, dude? What the hell, dude?
You mad he turning himself in?
Get out, Cuffs. Turn your camera on.
240 radio.
He's like, man, what the fuck is going on, man? Come on, I was about to have a nice little day, about to clock
Yeah,
out.
you can put us out, or clear us off of this assignment, no cause, and put us out at 44 on Clark with a male. He approached our vehicle and said that he just did something bad, and he's going to give us an address on Mack Court as to what he did and where it's at.
He said, man, go ahead and cuff him, bro.
He said that he killed 5 people.
The officers have been thrust into a situation they know very little about, and given Muniz's confession and the uncertainty of the scenario, it's no surprise that he's been handcuffed. At the same time, the demeanor of the officers betrays their suspicion that this story isn't true.
Aren't they getting calls in at the same time, though?
I'm just curious, does that male have any blood or any indication
from the woman? His ex-girlfriend and shit?
None that I've seen.
At last, the responding officers arrive at the address on Mack Court.
Hi, my daughter lives here. I got a call from 2 cousins. My son murdered them all. I don't know. I just got here, and I don't trust him, so I was afraid to knock on the door. I was waiting for you guys.
His son's not here, I don't believe. He approached 2
Do you know the cousin? Does he have mental disorders? What's up?
Who?
The guy that called?
My son, yes. Yeah. He was locked up for 20 years. Yes, he's got mental
What was he
issues.
locked up for?
All kinds of violations.
Like violence against people?
Yes, yeah.
Okay, well,
they said it was just drugs.
Just hang tight for us.
But
the fuck?
My daughter's car's at home. Oh my God, my whole inside was just shaking.
Yeah. Barney 25 radio. The front door is open. It's just unlocked. It's not all the way open.
Open it. Open it, bro.
You want me to walk in first and call my grandkids?
No, man. No. Please, Sarge.
Do you want me to walk in first and call my grandkids? Like, what? Why would you walk in first? How about you call your grandkids, then walk in? Even though walking is, they're not gonna let you walk in regardless. But wouldn't you call first? Why would you walk in then call? Cause you're already in. So what's the point of calling?
Permission to go inside his.
Husband?
Have you tried to call her?
I called all of them. No one's answering. Her car's not here.
Supposed to be upstairs though.
Hey, we don't need permission.
Hello?
We had 2 emails
We don't need permission.
en route to the location. I wasn't notified of anyone being inside.
Cleveland Police!
Is that enough to go people getting on the door? Check it.
They got shit blurred already.
Cleveland police! Somebody's on the bed.
Someone's moving too.
Oh, yo, it's real. Get EMS rolling.
Radio.
Oh yeah, it's real.
You got one female on the ground.
While this is the end of the body cam footage publicly released by the Cleveland Police Department, we know from subsequent reports that the scene was one of unimaginable brutality. As the officer himself says in the tape, it's real. The 911 callers and their shocking claims. Muniz's confession to police that he had done something bad. All of it was real. Officers found the bodies of 34-year-old Angelic Gonzalez, Muniz's sister, 69-year-old Miguel Gonzalez, her father, and 16-year-old Jaden Baez, her son. Officers also found Muniz's brother-in-law, Anthony Booth, who would succumb to his injuries in the hospital the very next day. Booth's 8-year-old daughter was also a victim of this senseless rampage. Police found her with a gunshot wound to the neck. Miraculously, she turned out to be the lone survivor of the calculated mayhem that tore a Cleveland family apart. And what is to become of the man allegedly responsible for this heinous crime? Has he shown any signs of remorse?
She survived the shot in the neck as an 8-year-old girl is crazy, bro.
Judge for yourself. At his arraignment on January 24th, Muniz listened as a victim's advocate informed the judge that the surviving members of his family would not be present in court and that they never want to see him again. Hearing this news, Muniz's only response was a cold-hearted laugh. But it may be the justice system that laughs last. According to Cleveland's WKYC Channel 3 News, Muniz made a Facebook post only days before the murders, replying to a friend who asked, "What's good, bro?" Muniz's response provides ominous evidence of premeditation. Nothing. The end is near. Bless you, my friend. And just when you thought this sordid tale couldn't get any worse.
When people seeing that, they start reacting. I'm asleep. That's crazy, bro.
There was a final stunning turn of events in May of 2023. That was when the incarcerated Muniz admitted to fatally shooting 45-year-old Jamie Molina in North Camden, New Jersey, on the afternoon of October 30th, 2013, 10 years before the slaughter in Cleveland. A jury will have the final.
Telling you, bro, it be murderers out here, bro, that got away. It's a lot of cold cases out here, bro. So be careful, bro.
Say on what happens to Muniz, but there can be no doubt that Cuyahoga County prosecutors are ruthlessly serious about taking the alleged killer out of society for good. On March 3rd of 2023, Muniz's 25 charges were re-indicted with a designation of capital punishment, meaning that Muniz could be sentenced to death if convicted of murders. Muniz has pleaded not guilty to all charges.
Yeah, you're cooked.
At this time, his trial has been...
Yeah, he's cooked, bro. I'm worth 25,000, man. I'm out this bitch. RP to all these, or RP all of them, bro.